Looked out the back window this morning. The first thing I saw was, well, I thought it was a tree, but I guess it's a branch that was down there. Pretty insignificant now that I'm up close in person to it, but that came down sometime yesterday, last night. All the kitties are here and doing well. Stripe and Marty have been inside to have a snack, and now they're back out for the main course, I guess. Poor Marty, now that he knows he can come in for food, he is mewing at the back door even louder. Immediately comes inside. Tux, could you stand that way, buddy? There you go. There you go. He goes, no. I saw that I had gotten the rain gauge a little crooked last night. It's about 1 inch in here. Don's obviously looked and straightened it out. It's right at 1 inch. Now, we had significant rain. Again, let me make sure I get it in the holder properly. Yeah, this is 8/10. So sideways might have affected it a little bit. Hard to say. I just didn't do a good job when I put them back yesterday. We're supposed to get more rain today, so let's make sure they're ready to record it. I'm gonna call it 8/10 is probably more. Something a little less than 1 inch yesterday. Hi. You following your mama around? Rubbing the legs. And I don't know what vehicle that is. Obviously a vehicle with a backup alert. Everything looks soggy, soaked. Very water soaked out here this morning. All the blooms are just, they're wet. I think Sunday is supposed to be 85 and sunny. So maybe we'll dry out a bit then. I'm in no rush to dry out though. I have to start watering things. Oh joy, the sun's coming out for our walk this morning. Can't say I'm super thrilled about that, but it is what it is. So I'm meeting Michelle at noon. I don't know what time the guys are leaving. Sometime between 11 and 1 when they're ready. So I may or may not see them off before I leave for Guardian Angel. I tried to set up Guardian Angel so I could be here to say goodbye, but I don't know if that's going to work. And it's not super important. It's okay. Headed down to Charlotte for the robotics event. Safety and check-in is from 4 to 6. Chuck also said anybody that comes earlier that wants to help with the setup would be appreciated. Chuck knows how to run these right. He has a lot of experience at doing it, and he always, if the venue doesn't mess him up, gets to set up the night before, which is really critical because you'd basically have to come at 2 or 3 a.m. to start the setup before the morning of the event, and who wants to do that? So Johnny was super excited last night. I'm very happy for him for this opportunity. Don's looking forward to it. It's all guy stuff and engineering and things that Don has an interest in. So hopefully they'll have fun, and I'll have fun, and it'll all be good. Hey Panther, my buddy. I did see the little raccoon up on the, the little possum up on the porch last night on the Ring camera. And I heard a minor scuffle, but no sounds again. And, you know, him and Panther are doing okay. Oh, there went the bluebird out of his box. Just to say, I love having the possums in the yard. Their body temperature is in the 70s, and they're thought not to carry rabies. They're just too cool. And they eat ticks. It's one of the main things they eat in the summer. They really eat ticks. So as many of them as would like to come live in my yard, they are so totally welcome. Well, there's my girl waiting there. Hi. She did not finish all her food yesterday, but I'm sure at this point she's waiting for, I want fresh, Mom. I want fresh. Hi. Good morning. Hi. Don called a no vest day because A, they got wet yesterday, and B, why put them back in Jules to take them back out of Jules to leave for Charlotte? So
I took them out of Jules to dry. I've run the dehumidifier in the garage because both cars were wet yesterday, and there's no drying with this level of humidity. So
Right.
the dehumidifier has been cranking. I even let it run during peak hours yesterday, and the air, you know, it's done a great job. But anyway, I didn't want to put them back in there because we're going to have to take them out. I'm not going to drag them all the way to Charlotte and back.
We try not to walk too close to the crosswalk. We don't need people to slam on the brakes for us. And then when we started across, we couldn't see or hear that pickup truck. And I would say that's because he was coming around the corner pretty fast. But it was all good. It's all good. I figure why stop filming if they hit me? At least I'll catch it on camera.
Yeah, you should just point the camera at them.
Right. Trust me, I've been tempted a few times. It is hot.
You see that sun up there?
Yeah.
We're in the shadows right now, so it's not too bad. But
it's humid out here today. It's not the air temperature, it's the humidity. So when I leave the parking lot after Taekwondo and come home from the Triangle Tesla virtual meetup, I usually need to finish up dinner, and it's too late to be recording more videos for them to make the day's video and
pretty much
all that stuff. But we did have a good review last night of a few things to say, or you know, questions, how to handle ourselves, that kind of thing.
At the delivery event that we're going to help support the new owners.
Yep, on Sunday, give orientations to the vehicles. Yeah.
Ask questions, answer questions.
Answer questions and stuff. I suggested that we all go watch the orientation videos just to refresh ourselves as to what people were supposed to have watch before they pick up their car.
Right.
But I found out in Ruby that I get Ruby specific videos, which I wasn't expecting. Model X 2015 through 20 pre-Raven videos. And Don's taking Jules today. Yeah. So it's not like I can just sit in Jules, but I think we can watch them from the app too. So maybe I can watch Jules's videos in the app or whatever, but it's all good. It did dominate a fair amount of the meeting yesterday, as it should have, because a lot of the participants in the meeting are volunteering over the next week to help with orientations at deliveries.
Zeb said this is going to be one of the busiest or biggest delivery weeks in Tesla history.
Yeah, they're expecting Saturday to literally, I think, deliver hundreds of cars. So
well, think about it. It's the price cut, the $7,500 tax incentive. There's a lot of focus. I mean, a lot of incentives.
Yep. So we'll feel good about participating. That'll be good. I know tomorrow the guys are meeting at a coffee shop and taking a limited number of cars on site because they're not anticipating any place to be able to park. And I didn't pay attention to where or how, but I do believe some of the new cars are off site until closer to delivery time and will have to be ferried over to Tesla. They've done that in the past, you know. Someone will pop up on social media, look at all the Teslas in this parking lot. I didn't pay attention to what parking lot. And even if I did, I wouldn't say it, because we don't need a bunch of people going over there messing, looking at, interfering with the car stuff. But I really didn't pay attention. But I believe that's happening, and that makes sense. They're saying Sunday they think they might have cleared out enough that there's room for us to park, but they'll let us know if we need to meet at the coffee shop on Sunday also.
Yeah, I'll take my unicycle. I'll drop Marianne off, and then I'll go park and then unicycle back.
Yeah, some of the guys are hoping that they get to ferry, like, you know, the new Model S Plaid over to the parking area.
Well, Zeb actually did that.
Yeah, they have let us do that in the past, but not recently. Yeah. You know, we really haven't gotten to help out in this capacity since before COVID. Don and I have done this twice before, once at the original Westgate location and then once at this once at the location downtown Raleigh.
Right, satellite.
Yeah, there on the over the bridge, we going into town by Vernon Malone. They had a location there for a while that they did deliveries out of. We never did deliveries out of this new, now old location. You can see the mulch has been delivered over there, and they've backed the truck up so that when they use the pole saw to trim the branches, it just falls into the truck.
Pretty smart.
Pretty smart, yep.
You got a little Donnie in them.
I could have done without the noise of the gas blower. Guy's just doing his job, and he cranked it up right as I was walking past, and you know, it just messes with my park mood, you know, my morning walk relaxation mood. So all the guys were here at the splash pad. It was working great. You know, the town people, 3 vans worth, they left. Within 5 minutes it quit working. So I know the lady running it, and I seen her hustle back over to the building. I'm sure she called the guys to come back. No clue what's going on. Yeah, the guy said that, you know, we do this every year right before 4th of July here to make the park look the best it looks all year right at the 4th of July. And people park up against those trees over there, so I guess they're just making sure the food vendors and stuff, they don't let people park in here obviously on the fireworks celebration, but they will have vendors and things over there. So, but that's what all the mulching and stuff is, to show our patriotic pride for our country's birthday.
Yep.
God, it doesn't seem like it'd be a year. We're back, 64 minutes. Dawn had charged Jules to 100 this morning, but she hadn't finished balancing the battery pack, so he's plugged her back in. He's currently at 96%. And yeah. And we've plugged in the nature museum and then home so he can see round trip. He's got so much charge right now, it doesn't care if he, well, it does tell you to stop in Siler City for 5 minutes.
Right, but what we're going to do is going to stop in Thomasville, which is the sheets right on the side of I-85, very quick on and off. That's where we're going to charge.
Yep.
And we'll have it do that calculation, because we don't want to charge here.
That is where I charged last time, and that's really congested and close parking spaces. And this is not the Mallard Creek where you got to go 3 miles off the road, but this one is not much better. So yeah, if you can not have to stop there, that would be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Yeah. Very cool.
And as you can see, it's
arrival.
Yeah, it's currently 1:51 p.m. If you left now, they need to be there. They want to be there not later than 4, but 3 o'clock is okay. So
right.
They've got some time.
So right, if we're gonna shooting to leave at noon, that means that's an hour back even from here. Plus we're gonna stop and charge. So add 90 minutes to that. So say that's 2 o'clock. Then we get there at 3:30.
Yeah.
We're basically, if we leave at noon like we're thinking,
you're good.
We'll get there at 3:30.
Yeah, yeah.
Way cool. Thank you for plugging all that in.
Yep, you're welcome. It's 11:50 and I'm on my way to meet Michelle. We had said we would meet at noon. It takes me about 10 minutes to get there, so we're gonna say I'm on time. I had expected to say goodbye to the guys around 11:30 and then head out, but after recalculations and stuff, they really don't need to leave before 12:30-ish, and they're probably on target to do that, so they're leaving after me. I said goodbye. I made sure Don had what he needed. I helped Johnny with the drinks cooler. You know, teenagers, college kids, they gotta have energy drinks and stuff. He drinks those Zevia ones. So anyway, I think they're all set. I, as a mom and a wife, wanted to see them out the door with what they needed and then leave, but it didn't work out that way, so I'm a little flustered, I guess. But it's all good. It's all good. Don's got polar steps set up and to track his trip, and he tweeted it in case people want to follow on Twitter. And Jules is all charged, and Johnny's robots and 3D print. It's all good. This is Clash of the Bots in Gastonia, North Carolina, which is just west of Charlotte, is what this particular event is. So The last one was in Jefferson City, Tennessee, and there's also one this fall, which I think is Clash of the Bots, which is in Hickory. So Johnny would like to go to that in September. We'll just have to see how things with school and logistics work out for that one. But I am looking forward to shopping, and once I see Michelle and I get up there, I'll be all good. I guess the gentleman that must work up here doesn't work on Fridays, because when I come on Fridays, he's not parked over there. So we can share the spot. Michelle's 5 minutes out. I told her to meet me in Little Angel. How cool. It looks like an old Currier and Ives print to me. Very ornate picture frame there too. I like in this Scooby purse and turn around. And the Scooby shirt. I had on my Scooby shirt yesterday. Or I'm sorry we didn't match up, but I was wearing a very important piece of oval Is that jewelry. Like a Nerf pumpkin jack-o'-lantern gun thing? Oh, you got to take that home to Connor. If I had the counter space or I drank wine. It's pretty cute. Totally adorable. Ooh, look at the ships. Pretty cool. That's something we don't see in here a lot.
I do what I want.
Yeah, I like it. It's so cute. It's the cup. It's knocking the cup off. Yeah, that's the cat. So we just replace Lego pieces. I need one that has the cat swiping the Lego pieces off the counter. It's another UNC Charlotte shirt, but it's not green, and it's also a small. Even Dawn can't wear that shirt. In all kinds of weather, friends like Michelle stick together, but it's too small. Can't decide which stapler Johnny needs for the dorm room. I might just buy them both. I think they're $1. If I were going to get Don a gag gift, these would be the gift. I teased on every week now about the weights that I find in here. I know he appreciates it. You did get a rooster. By the strangest things, girl. She's all happy with herself now. She will not put her rooster down, and everybody keeps commenting on it. And I saw this basically rain gear skirt, and we broke out into It's Raining Men by the Merriweather Girls. It's too big for Ariel, or it might have gone home.
Here you go, Marianne.
Oh, that is pretty cool.
It's extra large.
It is, but it's cut. It's. Oh no, you'll have to repair him.
So we're at the supercharger at Thomasville. It's interesting that it says play while you wait. And of course, it thinks we have enough energy, and we do, but we're doing different here. I'm going to charge enough to get back to Thomasville here. I'll update it, but I thought this was interesting. Well, I had set the charge limit to 80%, and it stopped charging. It says, charge complete. And I said, what? And I went back over here and moved it up to, I figured out that it was at stop because it had reached 80%. So I moved it over to 90% here because we're really close to our target here. We're at 6%. Round trip, we'll get back here at 6%. So like I said, Johnny's in there getting lunch. So basically, we're about the time he gets back with his food. That's when we'll be leaving. I guess it's 90 miles over there, 90 miles back, which is like 180 miles. We got 219, but it's very likely I'll have the climate on at some point in the car tomorrow. So like I said, I'm still thinking anything here, 7% is probably not comfortable enough, but basically by the time Johnny gets back, I think we're going to go.
Just in case you woke up feeling prickly today. Michelle has her Amphibians Day at the Museum shirt. We really like it with the right jewelry.
I'm going to be a sleeve stack.
She used that word today. Can you believe it? I know some of y'all know. It's official Nespresso espresso cups. There's 2 of them. They're 59 cents each. So Don and I can both enjoy it at the same time, and yay!
So the back way that the car is taking us, looks like there's a little bit of an issue. Everybody's taking it, so the traffic on this country road is kind congested and not moving. It's moving, it's just moving really slow. So I don't know if this is going to be better or worse. Our current ETA is still 417, so you know, we'll see.
Hello.
We did good. We really did do good. I may have gotten another bin of Legos, but I swear I need a break from the sorting. I'm gonna have to put. I'm not gonna start on it tonight. I got other stuff to do.
Yeah, your
Other Lego things to do. Right? It's definitely Lego things tonight. But yeah, well, we had a great time. We got stuff.
A lot of stuff.
Yeah, stuff.
Booster. Everything.
It was 16 pieces of clothing total. Michelle's turn to help me out today. She got the free, got me a couple of freebies. So, because it's buy 6 get 2 free. Let's see. Yeah. Anyway, I admit to the Legos even though I didn't film it. You gotta Michelle. Michelle.
Just let your audience know.
No, Donald watch the video. Yeah, we have to make sure we time grabbing them appropriately. Let's just leave it there so I never film grabbing the Lego bin.
Yep.
Let's just leave it at that. So it's going on 4 p.m. The guys are 23 miles away from the Shield Nature Museum in Gastonia, so they're getting there. They should have missed most of rush hour issues. Don said that he did get routed around some red traffic. Jules did route them some way different. Anyway, when I got in the car, said it was 97 in here or something. Oh, that's Jules's temperature now. Said it was 97. It's down to 94, 85. I'm feeling perfectly cold air, so I don't know what happened the other day with Ruby, but it's not horrible warm. It wasn't, but it was. Now she's down to 82. I mean, it is cold air on my face, so unless I have another, she won't keep the car cool. I guess I'm gonna call her good, but well, you know, Saturday or Sunday is gonna be warmer. But she had got up to 100 degrees and she's already cooled down to 78, and I've been sitting here running my mouth for 2 or 3 minutes only. So I think that's what more could you ask? And it's really is cold air coming out. So I don't know, she's acting normal. Well, there's Marty and Morris. Morris will move, but I'm gonna probably have to get out and assist Marty. I don't think Marty will move. Nope. Well, the app says it's 71 in here. I have it set to 72. I'm totally comfortable. It feels great. And, you know, I basically came straight home. So, right now things seem good. This was in the mailbox. It's for charging my Apple Watch. The little puck goes in here. The wire comes out the bottom. It allows your watch to show the, you know, nightstand overnight, you know, put the watch up. I forget what the mode is called. And my watch is always fallen off of the little stand near where I sit, so I thought we'd give this a try. Let me set it up. I am super happy about that. I'm able to make the cord go off behind it, and it does show me the time, and it's not going to fall off the table onto the floor and become disconnected and then my watch not be charged in the morning. Just, you know, it was here. I just would lay it here and it was sliding off. I don't have a fancy case on my watch, so it fits fine. I'll put a link in the video description. It comes in several colors. Obviously, I picked the black cat. I did get a small amount of Lego parts in the mail today. These are the windows to finish my building, so that's good. I can safely start the next floor up and have the windows I wanted. Those hangers I needed for the clothes for that friend set from the other night, I've already put them on the rod, but they were in this lot too. And that's to make sure I have enough flowers for the building. Hi. You gonna help me with my next round of stuff? I got the first round of stuff put away. I'm headed out for the second round. I need to take the backyard kitties some food. Marty came in, and every time he comes in, he goes straight for the food bowls and cleans it all out. He's such a sweetheart. I've given him a big rubs, but he'll go back out the door with me now. It's only 82 out there, but I blew the parking pad, blew inside the garage out and walked the driveway, and I'm hot. I think I need an iced coffee. I got this really nice felt lined box for some sort of a tool for the guys, and I brought home my Nespresso cups, fixing to wash them. Amber Alert's going off a lot today. I sure hope they find that child. I want to try this Dia Volito espresso pod before I make myself an iced coffee. This is one of the little ones, and this is my new cup. My official Nespresso espresso cup. That's a little hard to turn. It's not bad, but left-handed for me, you know, since I'm right-handed, is I was gonna say, I thought I pressed it. You notice I've raised up the cup. The guys made it to Gastonia. They went inside the Nature Museum. They're checked in. They've got their pit. Johnny's robots passed inspection, and life is good. I guess they were locking up. It must close at 5, and then the staff's ready to leave at 5:30. So they've taken off from there, and they're headed to the hotel, which is just a couple 2-3 miles away, so not far. This is the rest of the stuff except for the Legos, which I'll show you in a bit. This is a Dilbert mug. Let me drop everything and work on your problem. I just appreciated it. This is really nice coffee cup and lid. It's 17 ounces, so plenty of room for a 12-ounce coffee and any stuff I want to add. Cutest little teacup with the strainer, diffuser thing in it. I thought the coffees from the Nespresso might look nice in this. I'll have to see if it holds 8 ounces. If it holds 8 ounces, we're good. And I have a collection of serving spoons. Seriously. Most of them are from a few years ago, but we use these all the time. And when I find, that's the first one I've seen in eons, and I picked it up because, well, this one had pretty flowers. These are great for stirring coffee in a mug when you got cream. It really, the water, listen to me, the coffee, the cream going through it, it's a very effective stirrer. We use it when we have tacos because it lets the juice out of the meat, so you don't get too much juice in your taco. I mean, I might serve a vegetable with it sometime in my life. Like, I think my mom served canned vegetable, would use this. But no, I don't typically use it for that. It's a good spoon. I use it for a lot of stuff.
So it's past weight, and now they're going to do the safety check drive. This is Wally Says Hi. This is a ant weight, which means it has to weigh less than a pound, I believe. Wow, smooth. This is new design. Sweet. I think that means we passed. Way cool, way cool, cool. Totally awesome.
This is one of the bins of Legos. I swear I'm not sorting it tonight. I see a lot of Technique parts, fairings, robot fairings. There's good stuff in here. That one piece might not be Lego, but it looks to be mostly Lego. So anyway, I'm going to dump it and just take a peek. I swear that's all. Well, first is a good sign I dumped it and there's no debris in the bottom. So these Legos are clean. And second off, it actually smells like, I don't know, something good, like something clean. They smell good. And my immediate glance is they're clean. So this is not going to be a problem. These are like brand new. These are in gentle playwear shape. Well, I'm super pleased with the quality of this bin. And, you know, there's Star Wars and Ninjago in here for sure. And maybe some Bionicles. I don't see any, like, set, though. This is the other bin. Has Friends stuff in it. I'm really hoping that this is the sort of current Friends treehouse that I really wanted, complete with the beekeeper hive. Well, there's this double tree house with the walkway in between. I recognize these stairs because I've put this together before. It seems to be mostly here. There's another hospital. I don't see the helicopter pad plate, but other than that, it looks like most of it is there. There is a superhero girl, superhero high school. I've never seen that set before, let alone put it together. And there is a sea rescue lighthouse thingy that I've put together before that's here, including like the little octopus piece and stuff. There's only 2 minifigures in the whole thing, a doctor and I don't know which one this girl goes to, and maybe a couple of parts, but like the superhero girl minifigure, I don't see it. That's pretty common. They donate the sets, but they keep the minifigures. Everybody loves a minifigure, right? So I don't know. It's going on 8 o'clock and I'm fairly exhausted, and I swore I wasn't going to start putting any of this stuff together, but I'm kind of interested about the superhero high school, so I might do that and then quit for the night. But I am pretty brain fried at this point, pretty tired. The guys settled in the hotel, and then it looks like they're going out to get a little something to eat. They're doing good. All set for tomorrow morning. I had said that. And, yeah, that's where things stand. This is another great set. It kind of makes it easier for me to give something away to somebody else because some of these things are duplicates. Especially the hospital. That's a really great set. This treehouse is a ton of fun. I'm a little worried there's not as much of the lighthouse as I need. There should be some more. Well, there are rounded pieces here. It just seems to me like there should have been just a little bit more rounded pieces for the lighthouse. But it has the fancy shark, and it has the front section, and these fish tank tubes. And this is the whole front porch for it. So, you know, definitely a lot of it is here. So, but that coral colors, you know, there's a brick. There's another one. It's not hard to miss. So, I don't know. I'd have to try to put it together to know how many of the little macaroni pieces I'm missing. And oh, by the way, that's probably no big deal to get. This is part of the second floor. So, maybe it's just in a lot of pieces. But it's really mostly there. That would be good. I've got it put back together. There's a couple of problems, not many. You know, the 2 original minifigures are missing, so I've put my own Superwoman and, God, I forget who, that Harley Quinn or whoever that is. Looks like a superhero. I'm missing one of the flagpoles. This sticker is put on backwards, which kind of messes up the stripe, but who cares? This doesn't come with the set, but it's part of another Wonder Woman set, and it was attached. It's only 1/3 of the set, though, so it's not the whole thing. And I'm missing one green. That purple's supposed to be green. And maybe a couple of discs that have a certain sticker on them. Hi, Stripe. He's been sleeping. I got him to fall asleep, and he got to stay in. But he's been in a long time, too. He was in too early to stay the night, so he's going to have to go outside here. I saw Marty stick his head in the door a minute ago, but I couldn't let him in because of all the lights and the bugs in the summer. I got to go dark in here before I can go out there. Anyway, it was definitely worth putting back together. I guess I got a pole here I got to fix. It's not in the stud the way it's supposed to be. There's a cape that's supposed to be here, but I mean, you know, realistically, it's there. This comes down, opens up a, opens up a weapon in there, and this, yeah, the person can come out quick, and this moves, I guess, also opening up the weapon. So there was some, you know, cool technique kind of stuff. But yeah, that gets loaded from the other side, and then I guess when you get the let the ramp down, and of course the little door opens, and it's 95% right. It's 97% right. It's cool.